Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Providence Day School's Mozak Field at Overcast Stadium for tonight's boys varsity lacrosse game. Tonight's contest features the Wildcats of Lake Norman High School, led by head coach James Bruger. Coach Thompson calls him one of the best around, going up against the Chargers of Providence Day, led by head coach Bobby Thompson. We'll go ahead and give you the starting lineups before we do the national anthem. For the Lake Norman Wildcats, we've got Tyler Palahonki, J.D. Schellenberger, Aiden Shook, Peter Girafo, Aiden Corrigan, Will Crispino, Brian Garcia, Parker Todd, Mason Stark, and Ben Johnston. For the home team Providence Day Chargers, starters are Gage Turner in goal, Tyler Campbell at the face-off circle, John Tybe, Alex Jesse, Ethan Robinette, Liam Gideon, Cashel Allison, Cole Jesse, Connor Glosson, and Kyle Van Dam. Lake Norman, according to Coach Thompson, Lake Norman is a perennial public school power. They have a strong senior class, very athletic in the midfield, led by number 1 and number 6. So that would be led by Palahonki and Schellenberger. They're defensively led by number 14, who's going to be committed to Lander, and number 21, who's going to Catawba, both college commits. Always extremely well coached. They're known for outworking other teams on ground balls and stressing the fundamentals. They're also very good off the ball, so Chargers will have to account for their movement. The Providence Day is coming off a big win against Marvin Ridge on Saturday, so they're hoping to control the faceoffs as they did against Marvin Ridge. They're hoping to have a similar effort defensively, but it's a different task against Lake Norman, whereas Marvin Ridge had two superstars. Lake Norman is much more well-rounded, and they can score from really anywhere. They beat Marvin 11-7 and Country Day 18-9, so a big game. All right, we're looking forward to getting started here. One other note for the Chargers, Alex Cook is still out on defense, so Cashel Allison is starting for him. All right, let's see if there's anything else I want to add. This is Ted Dixon and Melissa Dixon on mics and stats. It's a little hard for us to see the penalty calls. We'll do the best we can. We're the opposite side of the field from where the referees indicate the penalties.
And it's dark.
And it's dark. That's going to add to the whole thing. Today's referees are Sonny Ziegler, John Rigsby, and Chris Luther. And now it's time for our national anthem. All right, it's a beautiful evening out here tonight. Adam Lawrence is our producer tonight. Adam, who's on camera? Coach Prisco and Carter Craig. We have the A team here with Coach Prisco and Carter Craig on camera. and we will be ready for a good game. It's a beautiful evening tonight. Again, it could be a little bit of a challenge for my old eyes seeing in the dark, but at least we have good lights. It's a brand new field for the Chargers. I was out walking in the field earlier. Feels very soft. About as close to natural grass as you can get with an artificial field. So it sounds like both these teams played Marvin Ridge to about the same score. So again, that's going to be interesting to see. Looks like we have Tyler Campbell against Will Crispino on the face-off. I was standing next to Tyler today talking to him. He's a lot taller than I thought. He looks like he's like 6'4". He doesn't look 6'4" when he's crouched out in the face-off circle. All right, we're going to get ready to get going here. And here is our opening face-off. Campbell controlled a little. Crispino walked it away. We're still fighting for it. And Lake Norman is in possession. And there's a thrown away, picked up by, I think that's Connor Glosson over there. Yep, it is Connor. Gets it to Cole Jesse. Over to Ethan Robinette, and Chargers are on the attack. Robinette up top. I believe that is Tyler Campbell still in.
The numbers look a lot different in the dark.
Yeah, Campbell inverts behind the net, trying to move on goal. He's got a short stick on him, then he's double teamed. Good movement by the Chargers. Back to Campbell behind the goal. Chargers reposition here. Ball up top. Shot and score. That was Robinette from Colin Clark.
Connor Clark.
Connor Clark, yep. Robinette from Connor Clark. That shot was up high, and the scouting report indicates that I think they will be trying to go up high here on this goalie. Can you see the number on the goalie? Because
hold on, I probably can.
By the way, we have the chat on, so if you have any comments, suggestions, or help for us, you can always let us know.
I think it's 29.
All right, so Parker Todd.
It's either 29 or 30. I can't see the first number, but the second number is 9.
Okay. Still fighting for it at midfield. Still fighting for it. Still fighting for it. Still fighting for it. And it looks like that was Tyler Campbell that came out of it. Campbell drives on goal. Quick fast the other side. The key play in the game against Marvin Ridge on Saturday was when Marvin Ridge closed it within 2 and had an unreleasable penalty on the Chargers, and Tyler Campbell took the faceoff down and scored. So he's a big part of the Chargers' success. That's Jesse. Good save by the goalie there off of Robinette. Back out front to Alex Jesse. Yeah, I think that is Parker Todd in goal.
Yeah, it's 29.
Yep. Ball's up top. Good save. That was a shot by Flynn. And Parker Todd has the ball in the crease. Long pass up to Luke Crone. No, sorry, that's Schellenberger. That was Schellenberger. J.D. Schellenberger shoots and scores. He's one of the star players. They want to try to force him left, but he was able to go right and score there. And that makes the score 1-1 with 10:11 left in the quarter. Nice play by J.D. Schellenberger. Looks like we have a new face-off person against Tyler Campbell here. I think that's Shane Supek, if I read the number correctly. Campbell comes out of it, brings the ball across. It's another face-off win for Campbell. Good battle on that face-off. Campbell goes up top to Thomas Flynn. Robinette. That's Robinette over to, I think that's, is that Brushnitz there? What number do you see on that right there?
Running,
Yeah.
16.
Okay, that's Connor Clark. Deflection goes behind the goal. Picked up by the Chargers. Back up front to Robinette. Robinette spins, shoots.
Ooh.
Good save. Scooped wide. Picked up by the Chargers. Lefty shot. No goal. I think they're going to say somebody was in the crease. Yeah, Charger was in the crease. When he dove to try to play hockey and shoot that in, he ended up in the crease.
Who shot it? I missed it.
The original shot was Robinette. I don't
Okay.
know who did the dive. Good break there by Lake Norman. Nice shot on goal. I think that was number 1. Palahonki with the shot. Ball comes back out top to Schellenberger. Got the new attack players on. This is Cole Castillo with it. Up top with Schellenberger. And now that's Andrew Marks working on the Chargers. Now that's Schellenberger up top. He reverses. They switch places. Again, they want to force him left. He got right. Good save by Gage Turner. And Gage looking around for the outlet. Quick outlet. Look for Robinette. Bad pass. Van Dam tries to close. Good pickup. That's to Castillo. Castillo goes forward. Nice passing by Lake Norman. Ends up in Aiden Shook's hands. Back out to Castillo. Castillo up top. I think that's
22.
22. So that was Andrew Marks again. Shot wide. Ends up in the soccer goal. Right. Palahonki brings it in. Tries to quickly distribute up front. Picked up behind the goal. I think that's Palahonki again. Palahonki again trying to distribute. Shoots. Nice save by Gage Turner. Hard to tell if that was a shot or a pass, but that's another save by Gage Turner. Turner bringing it up because they're matching up on everybody else, so nobody's on Turner. Turner bringing it all the way across midfield. Turner still bringing it. He's breaking the man-to-man press. Goes in. Shoots on goal. Goes wide. Chargers maintain possession. If they're going to do man-to-man, Gage will go the full length of the field on that. Brought in by Alex Jesse. Shot on goal there by, I think that was by Brody Barnhart, 34, right? Yep.
Yes.
So he's back. He did not play in the last game. That was, I believe, Connor Clark on the shot. Yep. Brought in by Jesse, up top to Barnhart. Back to Jesse. Back behind the goal there. It's called Jesse inverted. Back up to Barnhart. Cross over to Connor Clark. Picks it up off the bounce, but maintains possession. Drives, spins, shoots. Alex Jesse will maintain possession for the Chargers. Jesse brings it in. He's not got a long stick on him. Still got a long stick on him. Up top of Robinette. Robinette's got a long stick on him as well. Robinette uses the pick. Switches under another long stick. Goes behind to John Tybe. Tries to pass it up. And that's going to be Lake Norman ball on the out of bounds. Giraffa brings it in. That's up to Aiden Shook. Shook over to Castillo. Over to Crispino. Aiden Sishan's now in it. Now up front. Got it. Goes forward to Palahonki. Goes behind to Giraffa. Giraffa's now inverted behind. Trying to distribute. Goes to Palahonki. Palahonki spins. Goes back behind the goal. Back out front. That was a nice pass and play. They're going to allow the shot, and that was a goal scored by
13? 18.
18. So scored by Will Crispino, and he was assisted. Assist for Tyler Palahonki, according to our up top announcers, and that's 2-1 for Lake Norman over the Chargers with 5:51 left in the first. Tyler Campbell on the faceoff again, and I think he's back against Crispino, although I can't tell for sure. We can't see a number. I wasn't convinced Palahonki got the assist, but we'll give it to him. No, that's Supek again on the faceoff. Same that happened last time. They're both holding strong. Campbell's trying to spin. Both trying to spin, now trying to scoop. And Tyler Campbell gets the call and comes away with the ball. Campbell moving on goal. It's checked. Spins again. Goes behind. And Alex Jesse's not able to control it. Tyler's pretty comfortable using the face-off stick, but that's sometimes a hard play there. All right, here come the Wildcats. Trying to bring it up along the side. Stick is knocked out. Let's see what the call is going to be. Calling a foul there, Lake Norman ball. That goes to Supek. Supek over to Castillo. Back to Schellenberger. Schellenberger has one of the two Lake Norman goals here. Schellenberg still got it. They're going back and forth up top here. Schellenberger to Marks. Marks now drives. Tries to distribute in front. Ball's on the ground. Ground ball. Picked up by the Chargers. I think that's Ethan Robinette. It is. Robinette's driving towards the goal.
Whoa.
He's checked and knocked over, but maintains possession. No, loses it the next time. It's knocked over again. And that's going to be a force out. I think that's going to be Chargers ball. Yeah, Alex Jesse has it back up top of Robinette. Good contact in this game so far. To Connor Clark. I think that's Thomas Flynn right there. I can't see the number, but it looks like Thomas. Thomas goes off the pick. Goes and tries to get it in front to Robinette. Loses the ball. Still has it. Picks up the ground ball. Over to Connor Clark. 4:21 left in the first. Clark over to Cole Jesse. Back up to Clark. Crosses. Ball's knocked away. Good defense. Picked up by 35 long stick. Goalie's out of the crease. Knocked away there by Cole Jesse. Lake Norman still trying to get it up. Still under pressure. That was close to 10 seconds, but they got it over. Now the ball's on the ground again. Picked up by Lake Norman again. A little bit of sloppy play from both teams here, but Schellenberger ends up having it. Schellenberger's got Glosson on him. Goes up top to Castillo. Schellenberger on the long stick for the Chargers. Castillo has it. Castillo over to Palahonki. Palahonki has Van Dam on him. Again, they're trying to force him left. Double team. Back up top to Schellenberger. Schellenberger tries to spin. Shoots wide, but maintained possession by Girafo. Palahonki gets it, spins, shoots wide, maintained possession by Girafo again. I'm not convinced it wasn't Girafo that got the assist on the last one, but we'll keep giving it to Palahonki, I guess.
Well, it's written in pencil, so I can change it.
All right. Castillo's got it over here. Castillo working on a short stick. Brody Brownhart and Liam Gruel up top here on defense. Quick spin from behind the goal. Distribution off the post. Good shot. Ball's on the ground. Picked up by Schellenberger. No, sorry, that's by Aiden Shook. Shook goes up top to Castillo. Castillo's looking for the call from the sideline. They're giving him some room to maneuver. He goes over to Girafo, behind the net to Palahanki. Palahanki working again on Glosson, I believe. Castillo tries to distribute in front. Up, pass there, ball's in the ground. Good pick up there by, I think that's Cashel Allison. I was having a hard time telling if that was
18.
Cashel.
It is.
Yeah, it's Cashel Allison. Driving on goal. Quick shot and goal. That's number 44, Liam Gruhl, and he's assisted by Cashel Allison.
Charger goal. Scoring for the Chargers on a wing and bounce shot. Number 44, Liam Gruhl.
We're going to give the assist to Cashel Allison on that. Cashel Allison, star AP US history student. Scores 2-2 with 1:54 left in the first quarter. This game can't go into overtime. Cashel's got to go home and get some homework done later.
Ah.
All right, this time it was Crispino on the face-off, and he won it over Campbell. And go back behind to Shook. Shook over to Girafo. Girafo up top to Supek. Chargers switch defenders. Schellenberger has it. They're trying to make sure the long stick defender stays in Schellenberger. Now Palahanki has it up top. New positioning for him here. And he's got Connor Glosso on him. Goes over to Will Crispino. Over to see, it's not Palahanki, that's Schellenberger. Schellenberger and Palahanki both up front. Closing in on a minute left. I believe that Lake Norman's playing for, almost seems like they're playing for one shot, even though there's a minute left. As soon as I say that, they'll shoot. Had to go in front, ball's lost, ground ball. Gettyin was trying to get in. Gettyin tries to knock it away from Schellenberger. Schellenberger comes up with it. Chargers defense recovers. Girafo's back, got a long stick on him. Goes over to Shook. Shook back up top to Palahanki. Going to set this up again. We get Palahanki and Crispino up top. 36 seconds left. Palahanki over on this side. Again, I think they're going to play for one shot here. Crispino over to Palahanki. They're calling a play here. Palahanki working on Glosson. Goes behind to Girafo. That's over to Nichols. Nichols driving on the short stick. Nichols tries to get it in front. Ball's loose. Picked up by 9, shot, and that's going to be Gage Turner winning possession there. So Turner got there first when the ball was going out of bounds. We got 3 seconds left. Turner's just going to hold it, and that's the end of the first quarter. Nice play by Gage Turner. So at the end of the first quarter, the score is Providence State Chargers 2 and Lake Norman Wildcats 2. So goals for the Chargers were scored by Ethan Robinette and Liam Gruhl, with assists to Connor Clark and Cashel Allison. And what about for Lake Norman? What do we got?
For Lake Norman, a goal by Schellenberger. I'm not sure who assisted him. And then number 18, Will Crispino.
And he was assisted by Palahanki.
Which we're not so sure about. But
Yeah. That was the official announcement. We were skeptical. We're up to 52 devices watching now.
That's great.
Which is excellent.
Shots on goal, Chargers had 8 to Lake Norman's 9.
Okay.
Wait, 1. Yep, 8 to 9.
And how about saves? Do we have saves?
We do. 3 and 3, actually.
Okay. So Chargers slightly higher percentage on net. Only because they have one fewer shot.
What's kind of interesting, too, is but they won most of the faceoffs.
That the Chargers did?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Chargers won most of the faceoffs, but the shots were still even. That's exactly right. I don't know if were you trying to keep ground ball stats? It felt like
No.
Lake Norman was winning on ground ball stats, which is why that's offset the faceoffs a little bit. Looks like we have Crispino coming out to do the faceoff again for Lake Norman. So I think the last game we had Jacksonville, Florida, Missouri. Was it Missouri that ended up being? Yeah, Michigan. So it was Michigan, Florida, and Missouri. Missouri ended up being the furthest. So we'll see if anybody thinks they win the watching from farthest away contest for this evening. You can just type it into the chat when you get a chance. All right, Crispino against Campbell on the face-off here. Campbell is able to come away with it, spins, gets it forward. I think that is, let's see, is that to Connor Clark? Clark has it. Clark spins away from the long stick defender. Goes up top to Tyler Campbell. Back over to Robinette. Back to Campbell. Campbell shoots. Save. Good save by Parker Todd. It's a quick breakout to Supek. But bad pass. Ball's on the ground. Chargers defender is trying to knock the player out of bounds. Unsuccessful. Lake Norman gets it up top to Schellenberger. Schellenberger over to Castillo. Castillo over to Palahonki. Palahonki is now inverted behind the net. Austin, Texas is going to win. Grayson Turner. Palahonki bringing it up. Palahonki spins. It's got Glosson on him. Quick shot from up top. That shot is high, and that was a shot by Schellenberger. Between Glosson and Palahonki, I think we have two college players here. Connor Glosson is a junior, another star student for AP US history. And Palahonki got in the crease, so Connor Glosson's got it. Glosson looking for the quick break out of there. Gets it to another long stick player on the other side. Goes forward. I can't see the number there. Who's got that?
I can't see it either.
I think it was
He's turned
Connor
sideways.
Clark. No, it was
No,
Thomas
it's
Flynn.
Thomas, yep.
Alex Jesse has it. Back to Thomas Flynn. Thomas Flynn just committed to Carolina to be a receiver in football. UNC Chapel Hill. Robinette has it up top. We got Beaver Creek, Colorado. Wow, we're going to have to check between Beaver Creek, Colorado and Austin, Texas. All right, Robinette goes left. Inverts behind. Goes over to Thomas Flynn. Back up front to Cole Jesse. Cole Jesse tries to, I think he was trying to flip that to Robinette, but it was knocked away, and they get it to the goalie. Oh, they didn't get it to the goalie. It fell on the ground, and it was picked up by, let's see, I think that was, yeah, Alex Jesse. So it was actually an attempt pass back to the goalie, and it, Alex Jesse scores for the Chargers. Nice goal. So Carter Craig, who said right above you, North Carolina. Carter's the one who's our producer who loves tracking distance, but since he's on a camera, he's not going to be able to be tracking our distance today. So we'll leave that up to our producer, Adam Lawrence, who can help us out as we go. Okay, quick face-off. It's picked up by Brady Barnhart for the Chargers. Campbell's got it up top. Robinette coming over. Campbell over to Liam
Glosson.
Gruel. I think, is that 34? Is that
It's
Brady
it's
Barnhart? Barnhart. Yeah, I'm going to mess up on Barnhart a few times probably because he did not play on Saturday, but we'll get it right. Barnhart has it. Barnhart inverted behind with Cole Jesse. Back to Barnhart. He spins, looking in front for Alex Jesse. No good, but who was that? Blake Barwick came over with it. So Blake's now in good. Excellent. Two players that didn't play on Saturday are back. Whoop. Ball's lost. Let's see what the call is going to be there. Yeah, it's a violation of stick throwing, I think. All All right, long stick, Brian Garcia bringing it up against the Chargers. Try to force him outside. Gets it in. Timeout by Lake Norman Wildcats. Good timeout as they were in danger of losing possession. So we'll try to check on distance between Beaver Creek, Colorado, and Austin, Texas. In the meantime, we have 8:54 left in the second. Chargers are up by a score of 3-2 over the Wildcats. Yeah, we have a couple players that were not able to play for the Chargers on Saturday due to injury. Brody Barnhart and Blake Barwick, who are back in today. So that may mean that Alex Cook is the only one not dressed. Got Long Island, New York, too. Excellent. We're working on... So Beaver Creek, 1,437 miles away. Austin, 1,037. I think it's going to be Beaver Creek. It's going to be tough to beat 1,437 miles away.
How many devices are we up to?
We're up to 56 devices watching now. We assume that each device is being watched by a family, so we can claim we have over 100 viewers. That's our usual claim. So that was the first timeout for the Wildcats. Yeah, nice matchup. This is a good early season matchup between a private school powerhouse and a public school powerhouse. So these are always good, great early season games to try to gauge your team and get used to tough competition. Chargers will play again on Friday afternoon here. The dreaded Friday afternoon before spring break game.
Which we will not be here for either.
Yeah, we will. I don't know who will be on the mics for that, but somebody else will be. I believe they're doing senior night, even though it's this early in the season, but we will find out about that. All right, timeout's over. So Lake Norman will have possession. Calling a smart timeout there to gain possession. Looks like J.D. Schellenberger's coming over to take it. And Schellenberger has Liam Gideon. Goes up top to Marks, and that's reversed over to Castillo. I think that's Jarafa back there. I can't tell. Shook and Jarafa are both back there. I was having a hard time reading the numbers. Castillo's got it up top. Got Connor Clark on him. Quick ball reversal. That's Palahanki. Palahanki trying to bring it out front, trying to spin. Double team. Goes a shot over. That was Schellenberger with the shot. Goes wide, but Lake Norman maintains possession. Andrew Marks will bring it in. Marks working on Brody Barnhart. Goes up top, picked off. Great play by Liam Gideon. And then Gideon throws it away. Ground ball there. Picked up by Lake Norman. Another ground ball. A little bit sloppy, but Lake Norman comes out of it. Goes to Brian Garcia, who brings it across. A little sloppy on both sides there. Nice check by Barnhart, taken away from him, from Garcia. Barnhart then throws it away to Jarafa, who misses. Barnhart's limping. I don't know whether he got hit by a stick or what happened, but he's having a hard time. He's trying to hustle over to the sideline. That was Chargers' ball. They won the possession off the missed shot. Bring it up. Long pass up to Gideon. Back to Robinette. Robinette across to Connor Clark. Connor Clark forward. Nice passing. I think that was Gruel. Nice shot. Wide. That was Liam Gruel. And it looks like that's Alex Jesse. He maintains possession for the Chargers. Yep. Jesse over to Cole Jesse. Brother to brother. Back up top to Liam Gruel. Gruel goes over to Connor Clark. Over to Robinette. Robinette up top to Connor Clark. Liam Gruel back to Clark. Using the pick from Gruel over to Robinette. Over to Cole Jesse. Cole Jesse's got a short stick on him, goes off the pick, trying to go to the middle. Actually, it's a long stick on him. That might have been a switch there. Gruel goes up top. Gruel now has the short stick on him. They're going to do a quick substitution. Gruel comes out. Thomas Flynn comes in. Now they got Thomas Flynn with a short stick on him. Robinette looking for the pick from Flynn. Over to Clark, back to Robinette. Flynn with the short stick on him. Over to Clark. Clark's got a short stick on him too. Pick switch, another pick switch. Back up top to Flynn. Flynn threatens to shoot, does not. Over to Robinette. Over to Cole Jesse. That's Alex Jesse behind. Jesse to Jesse. Cole Jesse has it, trying to move on the long stick. Trying to distribute from the back, goes behind the back in the distribution, not able to connect. Ground ball. Still fighting for the ground ball. Still fighting for the ground ball. Comes Lake Norman, gets it. Passes it over to number 45. That is Ben Johnston. And then Johnston is intercepted by Ethan Robinette. Connor Clark has it. And I think the Chargers are going to take a timeout here to settle. 5:25 left in the second quarter. That'll be the Chargers' first timeout of the half, I believe. Yeah, each team's first of the half. So scores 3-2, 5:25 left in the second quarter. This has been a little bit sloppier quarter. I don't know if I should call it sloppy or good defense.
I think it's actually been a little bit more sloppy this quarter. A lot of turnovers.
Yeah, a lot of team turnovers, some steals. Liam Gideon's was a straight-out steal, but others are have been turnovers, not bad passes. Or off good checks, some good body checks here in this quarter. Up to 62 devices now. So far, the furthest away is Beaver Creek, Colorado. We didn't check Long Island, New York, but I know Long Island, New York is closer than Beaver Creek, Colorado. I also know Long Island, New York is a lacrosse hotbed, so I don't know if we have a relative watching or just somebody who loves lacrosse. We have Paul Sanchrizos, the public address announcer, has Sweet Caroline playing, so being from Boston, it's hard for me not to jump into song in the midst of the thing here. Don't think that
Please
people
don't.
watching at home would enjoy listening to me sing.
We've got some students watching over there.
Yeah, we've got, it's a cold night, but the rules have been relaxed as far as fans. So it's nice to see some fans in the stands. It's not packed, but we have some fans in the stands, which is
Lake
good
Norman
to see.
Charter actually has a lot of fans.
Yep, they have quite a few as well. It's not Lake Norman Charter, Lake Norman High School.
I'm sorry, Lake Norman High School.
All right, Ethan Robinette's got it, working on a long stick. Passes to Cole Jesse. Fakes using the pick by Robinette, uses the pick, quick double team on him. That's up top to Tyler Campbell. Campbell drives, Campbell shoots wide, and that'll be Alex Jesse on the loose ball again. Jesse has it behind the net. Jesse trying to work his way up front. Jesse spins, trying to distribute. Jesse was looking for Evan Levine there. Has it back behind. He's got Supek on him. Tries to distribute. Pass goes all the way through near midfield. Knocked back up forward, but that's going to be an offside or a violation, so that'll be Lake Norman ball. It's a good play by Glosson, but he stepped over, so Lake Norman keeps it. Except that's taken away. Nice steal there by Ethan Robinette. Goes all the way forward to Alex Jesse. Jesse gets the ball knocked out of his hand. Ball's behind, coming out of a Lake Norman stick, still fighting for it. And that'll be Chargers ball.
No, he called it at Lake Norman.
No, the referee on one side called it Chargers ball, the closer referee. There was some question here between the two referees what the call was. And I guess they decided after consulting that it was Lake Norman ball. It's Aiden Corrigan bringing it up. Dishes to the side. Nice check there by the Chargers. Ball's knocked away. Picked up by Gideon. Gideon drives. Gideon shoots wide. The coaches won't be happy he didn't chase it to maintain possession. Doesn't get a wide open shot like that very often. Parker Todd has it as the goalie. Pass over the reception head, goes out of bounds. That'll be Chargers ball. Connor Glosson has it. Glosson quickly gets it in to Tyler Campbell. Campbell goes over to Brody Barnhart. Robinette spins. Robinette falls, maintains possession, keeps carrying the ball even when he was on the ground. Ball's reversed all the way around. Ball's on the ground, picked up by Brian Garcia. Quick fast breakout, moving on goal, quick dish, a little bit low on the pass. Enables the Chargers to recover. That's Schellenberger. This is the first good possession here this quarter. Tyler Nichols has it behind the goal. He's got Glosson on him. Another miscue. I don't know how much of these miscues are weather or what, or maybe it's the darkness. Nice pickup. I think that's Cashel Allison with it. Goes behind Alex Jesse and then hustles back. Levine goes up top for Cole Jesse. Over to Liam Gruel. Sorry, that's not Liam
Brody.
Gruel. That's Brody Barnhart. I told you I was going to mess Brody Barnhart up a few times. Back up top to Robinette. Over to Brody Barnhart. Robinette, Chargers content to hold it for a little bit here. That's Connor Clark back to Robinette. Back to Barnhart. Barnhart working on the short stick. Goes off the pick. Tries to get it to Robinette. Eventually does. Robinette picks it up off the ground. Robinette is checked by Schellenberger. Robinette had dishes to Levine in front. I think that went off a post.
No, I think it went off his leg.
Did it go off his leg? So good save by Parker Todd. That's Brian Garcia who gets it across.
Someone's calling a timeout.
Another timeout called by Lake Norman High School. So 1:31 left. Chargers up 3-2. This has been a real defensive battle so far in this game. 2-2 in the first quarter. Only one goal so far scored in the second quarter with 1:31 left in the quarter.
We've got 5 shots on goal by the Chargers this quarter and 3 by Lake Norman.
We have Neil Diamond again. Is he really trying to get me to sing or what?
Once again, I say please don't.
I sang in class today. Come on. My students will be disappointed if I don't sing.
It only works when you can dance, too, and they can see you.
No, that doesn't work too well.
For this song, I mean.
Oh, okay. Up to 65 devices. So far, the farthest distance away award goes to Beaver Creek, Colorado for Ali Kosser. I assume that's related to Mason Kosser, number 28 on Lake Norman. My wife's shaking her head at me. So the Chargers come into this game with a 3-1 record. They defeated Nation Ford 15-4, Fort Mill 15-3. They lost to Huff 12-5, a game that they were disappointed in how they played. Only got they were way low on their shot percentage on goal, and then defeated Marvin Ridge Saturday 12-9 in a good, well-fought game. And Lake Norman has defeated Marvin Ridge. I think the score of that game was 18-9. So if you go straight on comparative, no, they defeated Marvin Ridge 11-7, and the Chargers defeated Marvin Ridge, what did I say, 12-9? So very comparable scores. All right. That was Lake Norman's second timeout. Schellenberger will start with it. This is about exactly where they called timeout in the first quarter with about a minute and a half left. That time they initially tried to shoot, then regained possession and held it for one. Okay, reversing the ball all the way around. Palahonki. Top to Marks, over to Sean. They're still reversing it around. That's Rare with it. To Castillo. Castillo over to Schellenberger. I think that's Schellenberger far side. I thought he was up top. What number is
8.
that far side? That's 8. Sorry, that was Shook. Now it's Schellenberger up top. Over to Marks. Palahonki back down to Shook. Again, they're just moving the ball around the outside the perimeter here. Taking time off the clock. Continuing to do so. Now there's a little bit of movement, switching positions. Palahonki now goes up top to Schellenberger. Schellenberger is dangerous from that position. Back to Schellenberger, working on a long stick. Schellenberger drives the box, dishes behind to Castillo. Castillo goes in front. Good pass. Able to get it off over to Palahonki. Palahonki dishes. Quick shot and saved by Gage Turner. That shot was by number 22, I think. Nice pickup there by Cole Jesse. And now the Chargers take their second timeout. So with 13 seconds left, both teams have used 2 timeouts, and the Chargers look like they're going to try to get a final shot off in these last 13 seconds. All right, East Aurora, New York. I think that's upstate New York. East Aurora. Adam, if you get a chance, look where East Aurora, New York is. I think it's upstate along I-90, but I'm not sure. I could be wrong. So that would be Landon Romer's grandmother watching. Suburb of Buffalo. Yeah, Aurora's upstate New York. That's what I thought. Right, it's right near I-90, right? If you look at there, you can see it. Well, yeah, right off of 90. Driven by there many a time. You know, this is a low-scoring high school game, but a real good defensive battle. And both goalies have played well as well. All right, we'll see what Bobby Thompson has up his sleeve as a play to try to score 13 seconds left. Let's see if he's got a 13-second scoring play. Yep, we got near Buffalo. Thank you, Rebecca. We figured that out as well, right off of I-90. Go Bills. As a Patriots fan, that's hard to say, but the Bills had a great year this year. Looks like Connor Clark's coming over to take it. He's got Tyler Campbell to his right. Clark is working on a long stick. Distributes to Levine. Levine almost lost it. Levine picks it up. Good pickup. Levine trying to distribute. That's over Robinette. Robinette goes in front. Quick pass. Great pass from Robinette to Cole Jesse. And the Chargers score at the buzzer. Let's see if they're going to give them the goal. They're still talking about it. I think that's going to count. So that would be Ethan Robinette with his second goal. Sorry, Robinette got the assist. Cole Jesse got the goal. Cole Jesse from Ethan Robinette, literally at the buzzer. And it's 4-2 at the half. So the Chargers with a 4-2. So the score at the end of the first quarter was 2-2. At the end now, the Chargers scored the only 2 second quarter goals. Chargers scored so far by the Chargers are Alex Jesse, Ethan Robinette with a goal and assist, Connor Clark with an assist, Kashal Allison with an assist, goal Cole Jesse, so both Jesse brothers have scored. And did I miss a goal somewhere? Yeah, goal by Liam Gruel. And then how about for Lake
For
Norman?
Lake Norman, Schellenberger, and the second goal was by Crispino.
Yep.
With an assist by Palahunky, which we weren't sure if
Yeah.
he was the person, but that's
We
what they called it out
we
as.
thought it might have been Giraffa, but the official announcement said Palahunky, and who are we to argue? We're old, can't see very well.
Second quarter, Chargers had 6 shots on goal, and Lake Norman had 4. And Chargers had 1 save for the goalie, and Lake Norman had 2.
So both Parker Todd and Gage Turner are playing pretty well in goal. Just as a couple other quick notes, Lake Norman is coached. Actually, I don't have the coaches on here, but I know that the head coach is Coach Berger, very strong coach. The Chargers are coached by Bobby Thompson, assisted by Jeff Thompson, Ken Lober, and Kevin Iwanusa. And we are going to take a quick break off the mics, and then we will come back with a couple minutes left in the half. All right, welcome back to Mozak Field at Overcast Stadium at Providence Day School for the second half of this evening's lacrosse matchup between Lake Norman High School Wildcats and the Providence Day Chargers. Score is 4-2 Chargers at the half in a hard-fought first half. We had real strong defensive play by both teams. A little bit of sloppy play at times, but I think that was partly because of the good defense. The goals for the Chargers were scored by Alex and Cole Jesse, each had a goal, and Ethan Robinette and Liam Gruel had the other goals to account for the 4 goals. Gage Turner has played well in goal for the Chargers. How many saves does Gage have?
4.
Gage has 4 saves. And then the scorers for Lake Norman were?
Schellenberger and Crispino.
All right. And then how many saves does Parker Todd have in goal?
Total for that first half were 5.
Okay. So it looks like we have Tyler Campbell coming out to take the second half face-off. And he'll be against Will Crispino. The Lake Norman has switched off their face-off people a little bit. So far, Tyler Campbell's taken every one for the Chargers. Liam Gedeon's on the near side, matched up with Schallenberger to look for the pickup here. All right, game's on. Tyler Campbell comes out with it. He's able to flip it up and take it. Campbell gets across midfield. Chargers sub on their offensive players. Campbell goes behind the net. Campbell spinning, double teamed, still has it. Goes up top. That's Thomas Flynn, I believe. Flynn working on a short stick. A lot of contact there. UNC football player against Schallenberger. Flynn going behind the net off the pick, tries to drive the middle, pushed out, dishes over to Robinette. Robinette goes back to Cole Jesse. Good crisp passing by the Chargers. Chargers overload. They got Jesse behind the goal. Looks like they're trying to set up some motion up top. Jesse coming out. Jesse spins. Jesse tries to dish in front to go low. Not able to do it. Ball's up in the air. Robinette tries to get it. Ground ball picked up, and that's picked up by
35.
35. So that's Mason Stark on the pickup. Stark of Giraffa. Giraffa goes behind the net. Goes up top to Schellenberger. Schellenberger trying to get a shot off on Liam Gedeon. Ball goes around to Castillo. Back to Supek. Back to Schellenberger. Back to Polanhanke. Polanhanke goes behind to Castillo. Castillo likes to distribute from behind the goal. Castillo comes out, tries to distribute in front. Ball is loose. Picked up by Polanhanke, goes in front, and saved by Gage Turner. Another save by Gage Turner. Great goaltending there by Gage Turner. And there's a Charger kind of shaken up a little bit here. They're trying to check out.
Can't see who it is.
It's one of the long stick
1-5?
defenders,
Was
I
it
think.
15?
So it could be Liam. It's either Liam Gedeon or Cashel Allison. If it's 15, it's Gedeon. Stephanie Davis, former Providence Day soccer player.
And basketball.
And basketball player.
Yep, 15.
Yeah, it was Gedeon. Stephanie won a few. Did she win some basketball state championships? Probably.
Just a few. I think 3.
All right, Gedeon's going out, looks like. But Chargers are in possession, so they'll sub a short stick in for him, give him a chance to recover on the sideline. Gage Turner's got it behind the goal. Long pass up. That was Connor Clark with it. Clark drives by his man. Clark goes low. That looks like Cole Jesse, although I can't see a number. Shot goes wide. Alex Jesse's over on this side to pick it up. Yeah, that was Cole Jesse. Cole Jesse over to Clark. Clark shot from out top and scores. So that's Connor Clark, his first goal of the game, and assisted by Cole Jesse. So Clark has a goal and assist, and Jesse has a goal and assist, and Robinette has a goal and assist. And with 9:30 left in the third quarter, the Chargers are up 5-2. We'll have Tyler Campbell against Crispino on the face-off again. Liam Gedeon's back on, so it looks like he's okay. Campbell wins the face-off, is able to get the ground ball after the face-off, drives in the goal, shoots, and scores.
Wow.
That's classic Tyler Campbell right there. Same thing he did against Marvin Ridge on Saturday. Winning the face-off, picking up the ground ball, and going and scoring high. We said early in the game, I think the Chargers are going to look high. That was Tyler's first goal of the game. That gives the Chargers a 6-2 lead, 9:27 left. So far, the Chargers have scored 2 goals in every quarter. Lake Norman has only scored 2 goals in the first quarter and hasn't scored since. Tyler Campbell on the face-off again. This time, Crispino's able to get it. It's one of the few wins for Lake Norman.
It's only their second.
Over to Palahanki. Palahanki takes it behind. Looks like he's got Connor Glossam on it as the long stick. Connor's hoping to play at a NESCAC school in New England. Palahanki and Glossam trying to redistribute where the players are. Goes directly behind the goal. A little bit of confusion on the part of the Chargers who's got who. He's working on Glossam. Trying to come out again. Distributes, shot, and that's a goal. Nice play, and that was...
Number 3.
Yeah, that was Castillo from Palahanki. Nice play for... That's Palahanki's second assist, so he's distributed well for Lake Norman, and then makes the score 6-3 Chargers. So that was a quick recovery after the Tyler Campbell face-off winning goal. And we'll have Campbell against Crispino again out front here with the face-off. Brody Barnhart and Ethan Robinette are on the face-off here for the Chargers. 2 short sticks. Usually they've got at least 1 long stick there. Fight for the face-off. Ball goes forward. This time Robinette misses the ground ball. Eventually it's picked up by Crispino. Still got it. Being checked. Still being checked. Still being checked. Is able to recover. Moving in the goal. Distributes in front to Palahanki, and Palahanki scores. That was a great play from Crispino to Palahanki, and Lake Norman is back in it. So after Tyler Campbell dominated the faceoffs for most of the game, that's 2 straight faceoff wins and 2 straight goals off of those faceoff wins. And it's back to a 2-goal game. Chargers 6, Wildcats 4. Liam Gedeon's back as the long stick defender, so now we do have a long stick defender back in for the faceoff. I think that's Brody Barnhart on the other side. Called a violation on Campbell here. Crispino has it. Crispino's working on Brody Barnhart. Crispino now goes out. That was behind to Shook, over to Girafo, to Castillo, back up top to Schellenberger, all the way over to Marks. Marks working on the short stick, comes to the middle to Schellenberger. Schellenberger shots wide, and Palahanki's back there to maintain possession. Palahanki picks it up, working on Glossam, trying to spin, checked, trying to distribute or get a shot off from behind the goal. Glossam is still on him. Glossam still checking him. Tries to distribute. Falls through to Girafo. Back up top to Schellenberger. Schellenberger drives, shoots. Saved by Gage Turner. Great save by Gage Turner. Gage Turner tries to see how the defense is going to set up. This time they're not letting him go, so he goes on the long pass. nearly completed, but eventually picked up by Andrew Marks. Once again, Lake Norman doing a good job on ground balls. I think that was Flynn checking Marks.
Yes.
Not sure I want Thomas Flynn checking me.
They're about the same height, though.
That's that was Giraffa with it up top to Schellenberger. Schellenberger shoots, goes high, and that's going to be Castillo maintaining possession for the Wildcats. Quick substitution for the Wildcats. Castillo trying to use the Palahunky, tries to distribute it. Goes all the way through and saved by Turner again. That was Shook on the shot. Gets it out to Liam Gedeon. Liam Gedeon driving on goal. Once again, he's got an open shot. This time he goes to Jesse. Jesse goes up top to his brother. So Alex Jesse to Cole Jesse. And Alex Jesse with the assist. Cole Jesse with the goal. Chargers are back up on top by 3 by a score of 7-4. Wow, after having a low-scoring game, we've had a lot of goals in the last couple of minutes. We are up to at least 69 devices watching. So far, the person winning the farthest away contest is from Beaver Creek, Colorado, Ali Kosser. All right, we got Campbell against Crispino. This is becoming key matchup here on the faceoffs because teams have been scoring off them quickly in this quarter. Campbell comes at it with again. Campbell driving on goal. Campbell distributes to Gideon. Gideon goes behind to Alex Jesse and then hustles off. Misplay on the pass, and that's going to be Lake Norman. I think that was John Tybe that wasn't able to collect that pass from Jesse. Chargers trying to pick up near midfield. Got a long stick, bring it up. Here goes over. Let's see, they're trying to work on him, trying to get the clock going. Long pass up. Nice pickup by Giraffa. Giraffa goes to Castillo. No, it's not Castillo. That was Shook. Shook goes over to Garcia. Garcia went over to Sishan. Hayden Sishan, I think, was 25.
I think is
Marks is 22, yeah. Marks has got it. But I was looking for Sishan there. Okay, Marks has it, working on Robinette, trying to drive him wide. Goes behind to Palahunky, where Palahunky's like to set up with Glossum on him. He puts a long stick behind the net. Giraffa with it. Giraffa working on the short stick. Goes at top to Sishan. Sishan trying to drive, shoots. Another save by Gage Turner. Deflected off, I think it was deflected off of Gage's stick. Giraffa has it behind. Chargers setting, Lake Norman's trying to set up with Palahunky in there. Gets it inside to Sishan, goes off his stick. Ground ball, fighting for it. And that'll be Chargers possession. I think that's Connor Clark with it. Can't see a number, just going by how he runs. Clark tries to get it over, misfire. Again, the Chargers misfire on the clear. That's picked up by Supek. Supek is checked. They're going to call a foul here. It looks like they may call a penalty. If they do call a penalty, it'll be the first one of the game. Let's see what the call is. No, they're just calling a violation. No penalties. So we still have not had a penalty in this game. Good, clean game. That's Schellenberger with it. Schellenberger working on Gideon. Schellenberger gets by him. Creates a mismatch, trying to distribute from there. Gideon recovers. Gideon trying to keep him behind the goal. Schellenberger trying to come out. Schellenberger comes out. It's going to get a shot off and scores. Great play by Schellenberger. That's his second goal of the game. And that makes the score 7-5 Chargers. Each team has scored 3 goals in this quarter, correct?
yes. The difference in this quarter right now is Lake Norman has 10 shots on goal. You know, the second quarter they had 4.
Yeah, that's huge.
I mean, we still have 4:54 in the quarter.
And we got Tyler Campbell on Crispino again. This is the good matchup in the face-off circle. calling a violation on Crispino. Tyler Campbell picks it up. Campbell inverts behind the goal. Goes to Thomas Flynn. Flynn's now behind the goal. Flynn's got a short stick on him. Goes off the pick, still has a short stick on him, trying to go bull his way into the middle. Goes up top. I couldn't tell who that was over there. Should have been Connor Clark.
I can't see it either.
That's Tyler Campbell with it. Campbell comes around. Campbell shoots and scores. It's another unassisted goal for Tyler Campbell. His second goal of the game makes the score 8-5 Chargers. Well, this kind of sleepy defensive battle has erupted into an offensive third quarter. Crispino coming out to go against Campbell again on the faceoff. Up to 70 devices watching now. Adam Lawrence, our trusty producer. Got a couple cameras going here. Crispino's able to come out of it on that faceoff. That's a good, clean win for him. Goes over to Giraffa. Giraffa working on the long stick, working on Van Dam. Gets by Van Dam. That's dangerous. Comes to the middle, tries to get a shot off. Bounced off a post. Lake Norman's able to maintain it, but bad pass back. Will be a fight for it at midfield. I think that's going to be a kickball on Lake Norman. It is a Chargers ball. Cole Jesse has it. Jesse goes all the way across to Ethan Robinette. Robinette trying to work 1v1. Robinette trying to spin. He does. Robinette goes to the middle. Goes backhand, shoots, scores. Robinette from Jesse. Great goal by Ethan Robinette. And another assist for Cole Jesse. And that makes it 9-5 Chargers with 3:40 left. The slightly sloppier play has led to a lot more goals. Crispino comes up with it. Goes over to Giraffa. Another win for Crispino. That's another difference in this quarter is that Lake Norman's won a lot more faceoffs. Castillo has it. They're still working on their substitutions. It's over to Schellenberger. Back up to Schellenberger. That's Palahanki up top. Palahanki driving. Palahanki working on the long stick defender. Quick double team by Getty, and that leads to a pass away by Palahanki, and that'll be Chargers ball. So Sandy Romer says, saying hi from Bill's country. That's to Landon Romer on the Chargers. Tyler Gamble is pushed out of bounds. That's a good play by Lake Norman, and that'll be their ball. Nice check on the play there. Wasted an opportunity to clear. And here comes Schellenberger with it. Schellenberger comes in. Liam Getty comes over to get him. Palahanki's up top. Almost threw it away, but Palahanki got it. Palahanki's got Glosson on him. We got 2:49 left in the third quarter. Coming up behind the net, trying to distribute. It's Castillo again. Castillo's like to distribute from behind the goal. Gets it over to Tyler Nichols. Nichols sprints out, trying to distribute. Loses possession. Good checking by, I think that was Connor Clark on defense. Ball's reversed over to Castillo. Castillo over to Palahanki. Palahanki working on Glosson, trying to spin and get a shot off. And there's going to be a foul there. That's going to be the first penalty of the game. Glossen's going to go off. I think that's going to be a 30-second foul, 30-second technical foul for Glossen. And here's the first man-up opportunity of the game with 2:03 left in the third quarter. Pretty unusual here. And with arguably the Chargers' best defender out. Castillo and Palanke going back and forth. They keep flashing people in. Schellenberger shoots and scores. So that's Schellenberger from Palanke, and that quickly took care of the man-up situation. That's Schellenberger's 3 goals, and that's Palanke's 3rd assist. Sandy Romer is mentioning that Sean McDermott went from Charlotte up to coach the Bills. Sean McDermott was a Providence Day parent when he was working for the Panthers. So that's a Providence Day gift to Buffalo then. All right, 1:50 left in the third. Score is Chargers 9, Wildcats 6. Liam Gedeon comes out with the ground ball, distributes back to Connor Glossen. Glossen's about to get attacked by 3 people. He does. Glossen gets it back to Gage Turner. Gage Turner gets back to Glossen. Glossen misses it. Another ground ball. Ball is still on the ground. Still on the ground. And that's picked up eventually by long stick Aiden Corrigan. Now it's picked off again by Glossen. Glossen goes up to Liam Gruel, and Chargers have possession. Gruel over to Brandon, back to Alex Jesse. That was Brody Barnhart, sorry. Brody Barnhart with it, 34. Brody Barnhart gets by his defender. He's got some space, shoots low, saved by the goalie, picked up by Jesse. Jesse tries to slick it in, not able to do that. Another shot goes wide, and this is going to be Lake Norman winning possession off this shot. 1 minute left. Parker Todd has it, the goalie. Todd going right to the long stick. Cole Jesse coming up to pressure. Still coming up to pressure. Long pass effort all the way up to Giraffa. Giraffa goes, so they've got a man advantage up here. Good recovery by the Chargers, but goal by number 8, Aiden Shook, assisted by Giraffa. Chargers were really out of position there. Ended up being essentially a 2-on-0 at the back. Chargers were trying to press, but they let people get behind them, and Wildcats made a great long pass. 39 seconds left. Chargers 9, Wildcats 7. So each team has erupted for 5 goals in this quarter. Big face-off here with 39 seconds left. See if either team can get momentum going into the half. Ball's in the ground. Gedeon picked it up. Nice play by Liam Gedeon, but knocked away. Picked up by Lake Norman. That's Crispino who picked it up. Crispino goes on goal. Crispino distributes to Shook. Shook goes up top to Giraffa. A lot of yelling from coaches on the sideline. Supek has it up top. Supek over to Palanke. 19 seconds left. Palanke has Gedeon. We're yelling, a lot of yelling of green here. We're trying to set a pick for Palanke. Palanke working on Gedeon. Gedeon's still there. Tries to distribute. Nice pass. And a goal by Castillo. So Palanke to Castillo. That's Palanke's 3rd assist. And Castillo's 2nd goal.
No, it says 4th assist.
4th assist, sorry. 4th assist. And with 6 seconds left, after a high-scoring quarter, Wildcats have cut the score to 1 goal. First time it's been that way since second quarter, I believe. Maybe since the first quarter. All right, Tyler Gamble against Crispino again. It's going to, ball's up in the air, controlled by Gideon. Gideon tries to shoot it all the way down, and that's going to be the half. I think the clock didn't start right away, so is that going to be a timeout, or is that the half? It should be the half, or the quarter, rather. Yeah, I think the clock didn't start properly. I haven't seen any other indicators, so I think that's the quarter. So at the end of the third quarter, we've got Chargers 9. Yeah, that's the end of the quarter. We've got Chargers 9, Wildcats 8. So kind of a wild quarter there. It was, what was the score at the half?
4-2.
4-2. So it was a 6-5 quarter for the Wildcats, outscoring the Chargers by 1 goal. So it's a 9-8 Chargers lead going into the fourth quarter. A close game here. The Chargers goal scorers, Tyler Campbell has 2. Alex Jesse has a goal and an assist. Ethan Robinette, 2 goals and assist. Connor Clark, a goal and an assist. Cashel Allison, an assist. Cole Jesse, 2 goals and 2 assists. Liam Gruel, a goal. And for Lake Norman, Paula Hunke's been the distributor, 4 assists and a goal. Cole Castillo with 2 goals. J.D. Schellenberger with 3 goals. Aiden Schick with a goal. And Will Crispino with a goal. Peter Girafo and Will Crispino also have assists. So we're set up for a great fourth quarter on this beautiful night in Charlotte. Thanks to the Providence State Charger Club for providing a lot of the support that make the streaming possible by getting new equipment. We have a new mixer and a new board. Thanks to our PDSN stream team, run by Ed Prisco with Adam Lawrence producing, Ed Prisco and Carter Craig on cameras. And this is Ted and Melissa Dixon on the mics.
Just want to let you know, for this third quarter, Lake Norman outshot the Chargers 14-7.
Yeah, and that was huge. What were you have totals on the faceoffs?
I do. Let's see. PDS won every one except for 5.
Okay. But those 5.
But there were, during that scoring spree by Lake Norman, they won 3 in a row.
Right.
And I think that was
huge.
The momentum.
Yeah, we got Crispino against Campbell again to start the fourth quarter. Campbell is able to win it, pops it up and win it, driving on the goal, dishes to Cole Jesse. Nice save by Parker Todd. Great play by Tyler Campbell. We got a misplay on the clear. Check by the Chargers. Robinette picks it up. Robinette brings it across. Robinette goes over to Liam Gideon, long stick. Gideon goes over to Tyler Campbell. Campbell got a long stick on him, gets by him. Campbell driving on goal. Campbell shoots, no goal. And that'll be Chargers possession. That was Blake Barwick that started the new possession. Up top to Connor Clark, over to Ethan Robinette. Back to Blake Barwick. Behind to Alex Jesse, back to Blake Barwick. Barwick has got somebody in front that they left alone. Great backdoor cut by number 34. Brody Barnhart. So that was Barwick to Barnhart. 2 players that didn't play on Saturday. So Brody Barnhart with the goal. And Blake Barwick with the assist, except I can't find Blake on
That's
my
what I'm trying
roster.
to find him too. 12.
There we go. All right. So that makes the score 10-8 Chargers with 1 minute gone in the fourth quarter. Up to 74 devices watching. Tyler Campbell looks like he's going to win another faceoff if he can get the ground ball. He does not get the ground ball. Crispino gets it. Crispino goes back towards the goalie. Near loss of possession here for Lake Norman. There's going to be a time issue potentially here. Being checked. Tries to get that across. Is able to get it across. But deflected by Flynn. Back up to Cole Jesse. and Chargers are able to maintain possession out of all that. Cole Jesse goes up top to Thomas Flynn. Ball reversed over to Ethan Robinette. Robinette working the short stick defender, shoots, no good, but that's going to be Blake Barwick with the possession. 10:22 left in the fourth, 2-goal Charger lead. Barwick goes off the pick with Jesse. Barwick now is inverted behind where Alex Jessley usually is. He's got a short stick on him. Blake Barwick working on the short stick, Crispino. Barwick brings it out. Tries to distribute it back, bad pass, and that's going to be Lake Norman ball. That's a quick break up by Lake Norman to Castillo. But Castillo, there's a check there. Again, the ball is lost and picked up. I think that's Liam Gruel with it, 44. Yep, Gruel's got it. Gruel trying to clear. Gruel still has it. Gruel's going 1v3 to get the ball across midfield. He does. Gruel still has it. Nice play by Liam Gruel. Gruel is checked. Still has it. Gets by. Distributes over to Barwick. Barwick, good save by Parker Todd. Clearing by Todd, but picked up by, I think that's Connor Clark that picked that up. Lake Norman's had a little bit of a hard time clearing in this quarter. Robinette has it up top. Gruel's taking a rest after all that running and goes out. Looks like Thomas Flynn came in for him. Got Blake Barwick over on this side. Barwick goes behind to Cole Jesse. Cole Jesse working on the long stick behind. Ball's reversed up top to Connor Clark. Clark over to
Flynn.
Flynn working again. Flynn going in the middle. Flynn's got a shooting angle. Flynn scores. Goal by Thomas Flynn. I don't know that we give an assist on that.
No.
That was unassisted. Thomas Flynn, as I said earlier, for those of you who don't know, Thomas Flynn committed last week to play football at UNC Chapel Hill next year. That gives the Chargers an 11-8 lead, 8:43 left in the fourth quarter. Big goal there by Thomas Flynn. Saw his dad walk by a few minutes ago. Proud dad. With his, I think he had his Hendrick Motorsports jacket on. This has been a great battle in the faceoff. Campbell flips it back. Picked up by
Will
34.
Thompson.
Will, is that
That was 14.
No, it's Brody
it's
Barnhart.
34.
Brody Barnhart. Barnhart over to Campbell. Campbell rolls it over to Connor Clark. Clark picks it up. Alex Jesse in behind. Back up to Connor Clark. Back to Tyler Campbell up top. Over to Barnhart. Barnhart and Barwick have played a lot more in this fourth quarter. Well, 30 in fourth quarters. Connor Clark has it. A lot of yelling about changing the play and changing the offense and the defense here. Alex Jesse goes behind. Oops, almost loses it. Is able to recover. Jesse's got a long stick on him. Goes over to his brother Cole Jesse. Cole Jesse goes up top to Barnhart, Brody Barnhart. That's Barnhart is over to Connor Clark. Clark goes over to Cole Jesse. Chargers going to try to go backdoor. Up to Tyler Campbell. Campbell goes over to Barnhart. A little bit of a bad pass, but Barnhart should have time to pick up the ground ball. He does. He's got a long stick on him way out. That gives him a chance to go by the long stick. Distribute over to Tyler Campbell. Campbell over to Jesse. Jesse turns and shoots, and I think he got checked on that shot. Either that or he's going to be hearing about that one at practice. I think he got checked on it.
That was 10 feet too high.
Would have been a field goal. Alex Jesse, he's got long stick working on him. Goes over to his brother Cole Jesse. No, sorry, that's not Cole Jesse. That's Blake Barwick again. Barwick got top to Tyler Campbell. Brody Barnhart has it, loses it, gets it back. Maybe. Yep, picks up the ground ball. Is checked. And we're going to call some kind of a violation. I think that a Charger stepped on or flipped the Lake Norman stick. Violation Chargers, Lake Norman ball. Crispino trying to bring it out. Crispino's checked by Jesse. Other Jesse coming over, gets between them, gets it across, distributes it all the way over to Schellenberger. Schellenberger working. Schellenberger goes in. He's good defense. Ball is deflected. I think they're going to still call it a shot and give it to Lake Norman on the possession. They are. Ball goes up top. That's number 22, Andrew Marks, that has it. All the way behind the net to Castillo again. Castillo likes to operate from behind here. 3-goal Charger lead, 6:20 left. Castillo working on the short ticks to defender. Gage Turner comes out and checks him as well. Ball goes over to Girafo. I think that's Girafo back there. Could be Shook. Yeah, it was Girafo. Then to Shook, and now up top to Schellenberger. Schellenberger working off the pick. Goes back up top to Marks. Marks shoots lefty. Saved by Gage Turner. Ball ends up in Paulo Honke's hands. Gage Turner is on the ground injured behind the goal. Ball still loose. Somehow they didn't score on that. Gage Turner still looks hurt. Paulo Honke has it up top. Gets by the defender, picked up by another defender, shoots, and
Nice
saved
save.
by Gage Turner. Gage Turner looked like he could barely walk a second ago, and he made a great save on that play. Are they going to check on him? Let's see what they're doing here. The two referees are talking here. I'm not sure what the call is. There's some conversation here. Bobby Thompson wanted to know why they didn't start the game when Gage Turner was on the ground injured. And what are they trying to do? They're trying to call a foul on him. Calling a foul on Gage Turner. There's a lot of unhappiness with this because Gage Turner was on the ground injured previously. So who's that going in goal for the Chargers? I can't see the number.
Can't see the number. Declan?
Declan Peters, star Providence Day AP history student. Big moment in the game, 3-goal lead here. I think they're making him go out of the game. I don't know if that was a penalty. It wasn't a penalty. It was just some kind of equipment thing where they're making him go out, I guess. I don't know exactly what the call was there. I can't see who's got the ball in the corner because there's a
can't see
cameraman in
either.
the way. Paulo Honke has it. Paulo Honke is checked by Tyler Campbell. Goes over top to Castillo. Castillo distributes. Shot is high by Marks. And Gage Turner there's a timeout call by Bobby Thompson, and Gage Turner is going to come back into the game. Big cheering for Declan Peters for standing in on that shot that was high. Lots of cheering for him. I still don't know exactly what that's going to be an interesting question to ask Coach Thompson after the game, because Turner was on the ground hurt. There was no call by the referee, and then they did call and made Turner go out. So I don't know if they were saying he was injured and had to go out because of the injury, but they didn't stop. I don't have to. We'll have to check.
Doesn't make any
check
sense.
on that there. Coach Thompson did not. I could hear Coach Thompson yelling about it from through the window, so he didn't think it made much sense either. All right, we have 5:19 left in the fourth quarter. Chargers are up 11-8 over the Wildcats. If you just tuned in, it was 4-2 at the half, and then we had a really high-scoring third quarter. Lake Norman outscored the Chargers 6-5 in the third quarter to close within 1. What was the score at the end of the third quarter?
Don't ask me. I have so many marks on here.
It was 8. So the Chargers have scored the only 2 goals of the fourth quarter.
Yes. It was 9-8.
Yeah, it was 9-8. So the Chargers have scored. Grayson Turner doesn't like the call on Gage Turner.
That's okay. Either did we.
We just don't know what the call was. If we knew what it was, we might be able to comment. I can give you the refs' names, Grayson Turner. No, I won't do that. All right, here we go. So it's still going to be a Lake Norman ball. That was a dead ball timeout by Bobby Thompson, primarily to get the substitution and get Gage Turner back in goal. Gage Turner is going to be playing at Randolph-Macon next year. Tyler Campbell is going to be playing at Wesleyan next year. So our face-off person and our goalie will both be playing college next year. So Tyler Palahanki has it in the corner. Glossen's on him. I think Bobby Thompson was still trying to get an explanation from the referee there. Palahanki brings it out, trying to go off a pick there. Got Glossum on him. Tyler Palahanki tries to distribute, goes up top. Schellenberger has it, back to Palahanki. Palahanki again with Glossum on him. Glossum tries to force him wide. He does. He goes behind the net. Palahanki still trying to work on Glossen. Good job by Connor Glossen, another star AP US History student. Goes up top to Castillo. Schellenberger now has it up top. Schellenberger working on Gideon. Good checking by Gideon. Gideon knocks the ball away, picked up by Schellenberger. Castillo now has it up top. Castillo has Cashel Allison on him. Ball goes behind, and that is Shook. Shook working on the short stick, trying to come out and distribute. Cashel Allison got his stick in there and knocked it down. Gage Turner picks it up. Great defensive play by Allison. Gage Turner picks it up. Gage Turner has nobody on him. He's going up the middle. Still nobody on him. Distributes up. Nice play up to Barnhart. Barnhart comes in, shoots. Great save by the goalie. Goes up front. Picked up by Cole Jesse behind the goal. Great save.
It was a great save.
By Parker Todd. Ethan Robinette has it. Robinette tries to switch, knocks it down, loses it, gets knocked down again. Picked up by Barnhart. Barnhart drives. Barnhart shoots low. It's going to be Jesse diving to make sure the Chargers maintain possession. Chargers wanted to shoot high in this goalie. Most of their goals have been high. Blake Barwick has it over here with a long stick on him, being checked by Aiden Corrigan. Barwick now checked by Castillo. Connor Clark directing traffic over there. Clark bringing it around. Clark goes up top to Robinette. Robinette switches right, left, switch. Shoots low, no goal, but that'll be Barwick to maintain possession. And now Lake Norman calls the dead ball timeout with 3:14 left and the Chargers with a 3-goal lead. Chargers are content to try to control the ball here with a 3-goal lead and 3:14 left. We're up to 75 devices watching. Thank you for watching. So far, the person watching from farthest away is watching from Beaver Creek, Colorado. We also have Landon Romer's grandmother watching from East Aurora, New York, Buffalo. We have Long Island, New York. We have Austin, Texas, rooting for the goalie. So nice to see people from all over. I think Beaver Creek might win our record for farthest away so far this spring. We had Hawaii in the fall.
And Ireland.
And Ireland. And in the past, we've had people watching from U.S. military bases in Afghanistan and Iraq. So
I think Germany, too.
Yeah, Beaver Creek is the furthest at the moment, though. We also have had the Philippines before. I'd have to go look at my globe to figure out what's farthest away of some of those places. All right. Lake Norman's back on the field. Chargers possession, 3:14 left. I think Lake Norman's trying to figure out how they want to match up to try to regain possession. This has been a very well-played game in terms of penalties. Only one 30-second penalty called the entire game.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a score in girls soccer in progress. Fort Mill Yellow Jackets 1, Providence State Chargers 4.
Just got a score at the moment with the game still going on. Providence State women's soccer is ahead of the Fort Mill Yellow Jackets 4-1. If you get a chance to watch the Providence State women's soccer team this spring, their whole front line is committed to D1 schools. Pretty impressive set of forwards, and they're going to score a lot of goals this year. All right. Cole Jesse's double team. Flips it over to, can't tell who that is. Might be Connor Clark.
Yep.
Connor Clark spinning, maintaining possession. Still working the ball behind in the box. Goes in front to Alex Jesse. Jesse is saved. Great save by Parker Todd. Great play by the Chargers. Trying to clear it. Jesse's trying to check here on the clear. That was actually Tyler Campbell was. And now we've got Schellenberger trying to bring it up quickly. Quick dishes over. And another save by Gage Turner. Save, and that was on, that was number 8 with the shot. Shook. Great save by Gage Turner. Alex Jesse goes all the way over to Thomas Flynn on the other side. Chargers in possession, 2:23 left. Interesting sequence there. Ethan Robinette with it. Goes behind the goal. The Chargers are going to may set up their same sort of 3-person passing sequence behind the goal here. Let's see what they do. Robinette has a short stick on him. He's content to work on a short stick. Robinette comes up front, dishes in the far side. Great save by Todd. I'm not quite sure how Cole Jesse missed that. And Lake Norman comes out of it and then throws it away. Supek's pass to number 45, Ben Johnston, went out of bounds, and Chargers get the ball again. Blake Barwick has it behind the goal. We've got 1:44 left. .12 working on 12 out there. Barwick on Supek. Over to Alex Jesse. Alex Jesse's got number 21, Brian Garcia, working on him. Got some good checking going on there. It's picked up by Ben Johnston. Johnston falls, loses possession, and that'll be Chargers ball again. Blake Barwick with it again. Lots of possession changes going on behind the goal. 1:16 left. Chargers maintaining an 11-8 lead. Barwick with it. Chargers are content to work the ball behind the goal as long as they stay in the box here. Barwick with Schellenberger on him. Dishes over to, who is that? 22, Cole Jesse. It's hard to read numbers again, especially in the, let's see here. Chargers still have it.
Campbell has it.
Tyler Campbell has it behind the goal. Got a long stick working on him. Still being checked, still controlling it. Tyler Campbell spins. Now they're going to double team him. Gets it over to Alex Jesse. Back to Tyler Campbell. Looking to double team him again. 26 seconds left. Double team Campbell. Campbell spins. Campbell gets through the double team. Nobody's in the net. And he gets it off the post. And I think he was fouled when he shot it. I think there's going to be a foul here on Lake Norman. Let's see what the call is here. It should be a technical foul, I think. Yeah, it looks like Schellenberger went off. Schellenberger should be in for a technical foul. Well, there's only 18 seconds left, so it doesn't matter. Not quite sure how he not shot that off the post, but maybe it's because he was getting hit.
It was wide open.
Only got through the goalie who was double teaming. Okay, 18 seconds left. Chargers maintaining a 3-goal lead here. This is a big win for the Chargers. Blake Barwick and Cole Jesse going back and forth. Jesse goes over to Alex Jesse. Jesse has it. Back to Barwick behind the goal. And that'll be the ball game. Great win for the Chargers there. That's 2 big wins by the Providence State Chargers against big, strong public school programs in 3 days. Final score of this game is the Providence State Chargers 11, Lake Norman Wildcats 8. The Charger goals, let's see, for the Chargers, Tyler Campbell had 2 goals, including one on his patented off the face-off goal alone. Alex Jesse had a goal and an assist. Ethan Robinette had 2 goals and assists. Thomas Flynn with a goal. Blake Barwick with an assist. Blake Barwick, sorry, with an assist. Connor Clark with a goal and assist. Cashel Allison with an assist. Cole Jesse with 2 goals and 2 assists. And Brody Barnhart with a goal, and Liam Grew with a goal. I'm not quite sure who the player of the game is. I might go with Gage Turner in goal.
Yeah.
How about the scorers for Lake Norman?
So this, Schellenberger had 3. Crispino had 1. Let's see. Castillo had 2. Pelahunky had 1, and Shook had 1.
And Palahonki also had 4 assists. I think
Right.
Palahonki was the player of the game for Lake Norman. So we'll give the player of the game to Lake Norman to Palahonki.
And the Chargers outshot
Tyler
them that
Pollock.
quarter, 11-7.
So that was a big turnaround from the third quarter when
They
the
outshot
Wildcats closed within 1.
Yeah.
So Tyler Palahonki, player of the game for Lake Norman. We're going to go with Gage Turner as player of the game for the Chargers. How many saves did Gage have?
Total?
Yeah.
12.
12 saves. Yeah, it was a great game for Gage Turner. So thanks again to the Providence Day stream team. Ed Prisco, Carter Craig, Adam Lawrence, our producer. This is Ted and Melissa Dixon signing off. And we'll be back on Friday night for the senior night game for the boys lacrosse here at Providence Day. Have a great evening.